Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. So, today, which is the same day in the past couple videos, but you know everything's pre-filmed, you know how the internet works. I spent all of last night, I was up till like 4 in the morning trying to reorganize my closet and my little wardrobe garment rack thing here and try to cycle some stuff around and like pack away the stuff I don't wear a lot and things like that, because I have a lot of clothes, like a lot of clothes. I always saw myself as kind of like a collector, like I collect clothes. I guess it kind of started with like my first job. My mom was a single parent growing up. She always did the best she could, but it's not like I always had like the happeningest like fresh out of Abercrombie wardrobe or anything. Plus, I mean, I didn't really get into that. For like 4 years of my life, I just dressed like Hannah Montana. Like actual Hannah Montana, because I saw her on TV and I'm like, oh, that's stylish, I want to dress like that, and nobody was dressing like that. Story of my life, right? So I got my first job when I was 16, and then I just started blowing all of my paychecks on clothes. Like, I wanted to have the hottest fucking wardrobe. And of course it was weird, because I was still buying a lot of stuff that wasn't really in style, like amongst my peers. I never really got the hang of styling, which I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't assume that, because all my outfits are always very well coordinated. But I never really paid attention to what other people were wearing or what I should be wearing. I just I see a thing and I like the thing and I put it on my body, and then that's that. So I have a lot of clothes. If you've been here for a while, you know that like my style is always kind of my style, but like it'll change. Like I'll do drastic flip-flops between one thing and another and stuff like that, and I had Farrah Fawcett hair there for a while. I like to play around with stuff. I feel like that's the best way to find like your own personal style or what you're into. Just kind of experiment and mess around and just do whatever you feel like doing. So I get asked a lot about my personal style, and the main question I get is like verbatim, what do you call this? Like that's what people, what do you call this? Like, I don't know. So, is that a rhetorical question? Probably meant to be insulting. Probably. But, unfortunately, any person that's ever asked me that, I don't always immediately understand rhetoric, and I'm gonna assume you are genuinely interested in me and how I'm dressed. And therefore, I will go on and tell you all about it, and just like my inspirations and like things I look into, and like how I came about this outfit coordination, and how this exact shade of pink goes with this exact shade of pink, which ties into this, and how, you know, I got the white in the cat ear, so I had to add the white socks so I can move the white from the top to the bottom. And I will sit here and talk about myself all day because I love to talk about myself. But the only true answer that comes to my mind when people ask that, like, what do you call this, is chronically online. I never had a solid concept of like what I like when it comes to style. I think that's part of why it changes so drastically. Like I can't always stick with one thing. Even though this kind of shit I feel like is my default. But I honestly get on Pinterest every night and I find ideas of like outfits. So like I'll see a picture and I'm like, oh, I have a skirt similar to this. I never thought about like layering a t-shirt like this and adding this, and then I'll use that to build the ideas in my head of what I can wear with everything that I buy. Part of why I have so many clothes, other than the fact that like I just collect things, like I collect anything, like everything I see I will collect it. I'll see a piece, and most people when they see something, the first thing that pops into their mind is like, oh, that'll go perfect with these shoes I have a top that'll look good with this, but I can also wear it with this. Like all these things come to their mind about ways they can utilize that one piece. I don't have that in my brain. I don't see something and think about how much it's going to contribute to my wardrobe, like as a whole. I see the pretty thing and I'm like, I want that. And then later on I'll get home and I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to do with this at all. So when I started getting into like the main like brunt of my style could be labeled as like the kawaii or Japanese street fashion, like everything kind of branches off from that, except every now and then when I get super into 70s fashion, just because I truly think that was the best era for fashion. I stand by that statement. But when I started getting into that, I was in my early 20s, and again, much like most of my life, I had no concept of like what was in style amongst my peers. Like, I see stuff, I see what's in the magazines and what's in the stores, and usually that's how I know what's probably cool, because I'll go to Target and like this one thing will be everywhere, right? And I'm like, alright, I guess that's what people are wearing. But I don't know what to do with that. So I never really paid much attention to what other people are wearing. I just see one thing I like and I put it on my body. And if it happens to be what's cool that season, then alright, I guess I came out on top for once. But for the most part, I just wear stuff. And that's the cool thing about this day and age, is I feel like a lot of people are kind of doing that. There's like a lot more, we have more access to different areas of the world now. So like, like the whole e-girl trend, people see cute girl on TikTok and they're like, I want to be that. So we have like more people dressing in like a different way. But what I didn't get is, I think that's why everyone mistakes my style, like the way I dress, for confidence. Because, I mean, yeah, I love wearing pretty dresses that make me feel like a princess. Like, look how cute this my Melody top is. My skirt's all flowy, and the thigh highs are super comfy, and that's all well and good. Dressing like this does make me feel good, I guess. Like, this is when I feel most authentically myself. I don't know how to dress down. This is casual to me. I really don't know. But this has, I promise you, nothing to do with confidence. A lot of, like, girls on the internet have a similar style to me, right? Like, this, you're used to this when you get online. But what I guess I never really understood, and not everybody's like this, but usually, girls dress up like this, and then they take their little pictures, they do their little Twitch stream, they do whatever they gotta do, and then they take it all off, they let their hair down, they put on some jeans and their street clothes, and then they go to Kroger. I don't do that. So for me, when I started getting into this, since everyone I saw and I followed and stuff on the internet, especially now, because as time goes on, we have more and more access to certain things, with the internet and stuff getting big and blowing up every day. So I look at, like, my For You page, and everybody looks like me, and I'm like, oh, everybody looks like this. And then I step outside, and I'm like, why is everybody staring at me? Is there something on my face? Like, is my skirt riding up in the back? Is something weird? Is it because, like, my socks are kind of tight, and my thighs are too thick for them? And, like, it looks like I got, like, I'm squishing some sausage casings? I don't know. What is it? And then I pass by a mirror, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I kind of stand out compared to literally anyone else there is around me. Nobody around me looks like this. Because I don't have, like, street wear or, like, casual clothes or whatever. Like, I have, like, 2 pairs of sweatpants that sometimes I'll wear, like, to the mailbox. But I get up and this is what I do every single day. The most casual I've ever been in my life was working at Best Buy, where I had to wear jeans and a Best Buy shirt. But then I still add all this around it and, like, a lot of accessories and stuff. Which I hated, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So this is how I look, I go to the grocery store like this, I go to work like this, I go to Christmas dinner at Steven's parents like this. Like, this is how I look. And I just never knew that was strange and people weren't doing that. Like, I just thought, okay, everybody has a personal style, and then mine just happens to be an anime character. I don't know. Yeah, I had no idea that, like, a lot of people just, like, dress up for their, like, for the internet, and then they don't dress like this all the time. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me. Like, why not wear what you want to wear, right? So I guess you could say my self-confidence is really just me being naive and not understanding, like, social cues in society and how it actually works. Despite that I've been studying it my entire life and trying to to fit into all that. I thought I was doing a pretty fine job, but apparently I'm not. So anyways, all that aside, that was a lovely little briefing, but today I just wanted to give you like kind of a closet tour. My closet's trash. Like, there's nothing cool or exciting. It's not like I'm an influencer with a big walk-in closet and all this Prada and Gucci, but I just wanted to show you like some of my favorite pieces and maybe show you what I like to style it with. I was going to do like an actual try on like styling lookbook kind of video, but those are so exhausting to film because like you gotta pick out all the outfits and you put it all on and then you talk about it and you take it all off. I've done a couple of those on here and they're just really hard. So I'd like to do one of those like throughout the week, like, because, you know, I get super extravagant for work especially, so maybe just in the mornings, like after I get dressed, I'll just go ahead and do that, and then that way I'm not putting stuff on and taking it off in one day, because it's also a mess to clean up. I don't like to clean up messes. So yeah, so today, let's just look at some of my clothes and talk about them. And this is probably not that interesting, but I like stuff. I like to see people's clothes, because I'm like, oh, that thing, I want that. And then I get on the Google machine and I find it and then I buy it. Makes me happy. Serotonin. Woo! And at the end of the day, if you are scared to dress a certain way, just remember, first of all, I'm walking around looking like this in the backwoods state of West Virginia. And, like, you know, I get more positive interactions than negative ones. Most people are confused. Most people think I'm, like, dressed up for an event or it's cosplay or something. And I'm like, no. The only thing that's annoying is, despite what you see online and how hard I try to be, like, super and uppity, I am not. I am very shy. I am very introverted. I have to do a lot of things for myself to, like, get myself to that level to interact. So sometimes when I'm just at the store, like I'm at Walgreens just trying to buy some tampons and somebody wants to take a picture with me because of how I look, and I don't know what to do in that situation. Like, please leave me alone. I just came here to do the thing, and I want to go. I don't want to talk about myself. So that's the thing that sucks, is looking like this does attract a lot of attention, but I don't necessarily want the attention. Like, I want the attention, but on my own terms. So that gets really hard sometimes. But other than that, I mean, nobody's gonna, like, murder you, so you might as well just do whatever you want. I mean, fuck it. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen, you know? So, whatever. Catch me in Kroger with my cat ears, bitch. And if anybody's got a problem, you can just meow at them, you know, because you just meow. And then they're not gonna, what are they gonna say to that? Nothing. They don't know what to do when you meow at them. Trust me, it works. Like, I just say this from experience. Yeah, let's look at some stuff. So over here, oh, it's crooked. Good enough. So over here, we have my little garment rack wardrobe thing. I got the little piggy picture that you saw in my birthday video thing. I got some sunglasses right there, some headbands, things like that. My Versace Bright Crystal, which is my favorite scent ever. I'm almost out. It's so good. I love it. That's my favorite. If you're ever wondering what my favorite thing to wear is. I got a lot of shoes down here. I could do an entire video just on my shoes. Because this is like all the ones that I normally wear, like I'll pick from on a day-to-day basis, but I have an entire closet back there just filled with shoes. And a lot of them are like comfy sneakers I only wear on certain occasions when I need really comfy sneakers, and like higher fashion heels and boots and stuff like that are only my style sometimes. Like if I'm in that weird in-between spot where I kind of lost my energy and inspiration for dressing how I truly want to dress, because every now and then I get in a funk and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with myself, and so I just like dress a lot more simplistic or like maybe darker and edgier. It's weird. It happens the same time every year, like clockwork. I don't know what that is. That's strange. Somebody please, if you have a psychology degree, like hit me up in the comments and tell me what's wrong with me besides the obvious. Yeah, so these are all some of my favorite clothes, like the ones that are super cute that I like to display, so that if someone walks into my room, they're like, oh, that's so pretty, and they like go through it, and then they get really jealous. But it's just like, oh, look at all the money I've wasted. Wow, love it. Money! So yeah, so I got the little my Melody top, and then I got the shorts that go to it somewhere, because this is actually like a pajama set, I got it because all the pretty girls on the internet has it, and then I want to be a pretty girl too, so I bought it, and it was like $56, and I know it didn't cost that much. I don't know why I paid so much, but it was the only one I could find. Yeah. So the shorts, they're like the right size, but I wish I got a size bigger because they are kind of like, my butt will hang out of them. So I can't like wear them out. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm not that scandalous. Because I gotta hike them all the way up, or else like my little tummy roll will come out, and that makes me really insecure. So I don't really wear these, but sometimes I'll wear around the house if I'm feeling cute. And they're comfy, so they're good for like when I stream and edit and stuff like that. Like, this is a really nice comfy set, and it's perfect. Like, I love stuff this like soft warm material because it's warm from that, but you don't get too hot because it's like a tank and short set. So it's like you're the perfect temperature while you're wearing it. So it's great for the summer or for the winter, if that makes any sense. 10 out of 10. Love it. Please don't, if the mirror reflects any of the mess that's over here, just please ignore it. I did my best. I call this my party dress, because it just looks like a fancy, like, you're going to your Sweet 16 or, like, your quinceañera or something like that. But it's a little Care Bears dress. Got a little Care Bears. And I love the puffy sleeves, and it makes me feel like a princess when I wear it. Okay, in the mirror. Yeah. Look how nice that is. Wow. It's nice. It's from Dolls Kill. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't buy it from Dolls Kill. I bought it either on eBay or Depop, I can't remember which one. So sometimes if Dolls Kill release stuff I really like, I'll go that route so that I don't have to feel entirely like a horrible person. But at the same time, sometimes I feel like buying clothing is just buying clothing, so like whatever. Yeah, I know a lot of people want stuff to be ethical when they purchase it, which I agree with, but at the same time, that's almost impossible to do with anything. We all have iPhones, come on girl. But yeah, that's super cute, love that. And then I also got the top that's like from the same collection, little Care Bear top. It feels pretty nice. It's alright. Got like a little puffy elastic sleeves with like that, what do they call it? Lettuce leaf detailing. And it's fairly low cut. But it's nice. I like it. It goes with a lot of stuff. I like all the colors in it because I have like a million skirts that'll match it. So that's really cool. And I love that. I love Care Bears. Oh, this is one of my favorite pieces. This is a Hell Bunny dress that I got when I first started working at Hot Topic like 4 years ago. It's nice. I think it has pockets. Yeah, it has pockets. It's just like little kitty cats. And it's kind of like that pinup type style, so it's got the halter top, and it's like kind of almost like bustier in the top there. And it's about knee length on me. So it's like I'm trying to get in the mirror so maybe you could see. I mean, not really. If I turn it more this way, you probably could. Yeah, it hits about knee length on me, like slightly above my knees. So I guess on most, like if you had longer legs, it would be a little bit shorter and like cuter. I still feel like that's a fairly flattering length. I struggle to find dresses and skirts like in places like Hot Topic just because they're generally kind of tailored more towards people with longer legs. And I got short little legs and a short little torso, so sometimes stuff falls at an awkward length on me. But this one I like a lot. It's super cute, super flattering. It makes me feel like a pretty princess when I wear it, and it is one of my favorite things of all time. It was super expensive, but I think I bought it on clearance, so it wasn't as expensive. But yeah, it's nice, and it's really good quality. I love the Hell Bunny stuff. Like, I will probably have this dress for the rest of my life. I usually wear it on special occasions. I don't really wear it too often, even though I could, because it's nice, but I don't know. It's a special dress to me. This was a recent favorite find of mine. It's from Rue 21, but I didn't buy it at Rue 21. I bought it at Gabe's, which is kind of like a TJ Maxx sort of deal. I don't know how widespread they are. Used to be called Gabriel Brothers. But it's just like a little baby doll style dress. Got the little puff sleeves. And it's got a little slit down here. And it's really cute, I think. It's a little bit longer on me, I think. Because it falls, this is what I'm talking about, where things are like usually an awkward length, because you can tell this is meant to fall right about there on most people, like a couple inches above the knee, but on me it's like right, it's like flush with my knees, but that's a nice length still, I think. That'll be good for like the fall and stuff, you know, with a cute pair of boots, or like my big demonias right here. I think that'll look really cute. It's a size up from what I usually buy, which, I mean, I've been put on a little bit of weight, so that's probably okay. But I do like that it's like a little bit more relaxed, because I could tell had I bought this in my size that it would be one of those dresses where like, I don't want to show my rolls. So, but super cute, and I like it, and the material is pretty nice. Like, considering it's Rue 21, it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart or anything. So that's really cool. I don't know if I've ever shown this dress, but this is one of my favorite dresses of all time. The brand is Allegra K, which I bought quite a bit of their stuff on Amazon, and it's got this little bow tie thing in the front here, and like the puffy sleeves. It's very like Little House on the Prairie vibes, but for me it makes me think of like Jasmine Bean, where it's like very dolly style. It is quite long on me. You know, falls like right under my knees. So sometimes I'll put a belt around the waist and pull it up to be just above my knees, you know, and this kind of puffs out, because this is really big on me. Like, I bought it back when I used to be a little bit bigger. Even then it was pretty big still, but it's really stretchy and stuff, but it's nice. I feel like there's a lot you can do with it, and I do like the floral pattern. I love floral patterns, and of course it's like this nice soft cool pink tone, and it's just really cool. I like it. I don't have very good descriptive words for stuff. It's just it's cool and I like it. Let me try to move this back up again. I'm trying to get like angles so you can see the clothes. I just need a different tripod, like something a little, or maybe like a gimbal or something. I don't know. I need money. This is my favorite. You might have seen these on Instagram, but they're little like short dolls. And it says baby on the front with like a velvet heart. It's super stretchy and super duper comfy. I got it on Amazon. The brand is Little for Big, and they're actually like I guess a like BDSM fetish clothing company. It's for like the DDLG stuff, which to each their own, whatever, but I just thought the stuff was cute, so I'm like, I don't care what it's for, I'm gonna buy it. I literally have a skirt over here from the local sex store because I thought it was cute, so like, whatever. That is adorable, and it's super well made. The stuff is, I guess, kind of expensive, but like clothes are expensive anyways, so but I like it. I wear these quite a bit, and of course they're pink and they go with a lot of stuff from the same brand. I'm obsessed with like their bodysuits, or I guess they're like onesies, but that is cute, and I like to wear that with this white skirt. I like bodysuits and stuff just because I love the look of a tucked in shirt, but sometimes it's annoying to keep your shirt tucked in like the right way and stuff, so you don't have to worry about that with a bodysuit. So that's really cute, and it's got the little crybaby. It made me think of Melanie Martinez. It's got little strawberries, and that is really, really cute. So I have a couple like this. I have one here. I have just a pink one, super cozy. Then I have this one, and it's a Care Bear. It's like Cheer Bear. You got the little rainbow, and it's got a little hood with bear ears, and it's got a little bow. That's just super adorable, and this will be good for the month of October, because if you know, at Hot Topic in the month of October you dress up for Halloween a lot. Like, you do it every weekend, and then the week of Halloween you dress up every day. So I'm going to need to improvise a lot of costumes, which, I mean, honestly, I could dress normal and everybody thinks I'm wearing a costume anyway, so I probably don't have to try that hard, but I have a lot of stuff planned, and I think this will look super cute. I have a tutu that'll go with it, and I'm very excited about that. And then this is another shirt from the same brand, and it's just like a little crop top with the little puffy baby doll sleeves, and it just says baby girl, and I think that's super duper cute. This is also one of my favorite Amazon finds. It looks so dirty, it's so stained, because I wear this all the time. I wore this on my birthday a couple years ago, or maybe it was last year. Time isn't real, but it's so cute. It's just a little bunny, and then it says something. I honestly don't know what it says. Mainly because I don't know what that is. I might just say I love you, because that's ki. And that's da, so kida. So that could be sukida, right? Something about love. I mean, I'm just judging by this. I assume it says something about love. So if you know what this says, just holla at your girl. Because I can only read katakana and hiragana. And that, if that's any kind of kanji, that explains why I don't know what it says. But it's cute with the little bunny, and I like to wear it with my bunny hats. I have 2 bunny hats. One of them I don't know where it is at the moment, but then I have like this one right here, which I think I wore in a video before. A little bunny beret. It's got the little ears. It says something on the back. Oh, it says Usagi, which means bunny. So it's a bunny hat that says bunny on it. Okay. Mystery solved. But yeah, I love this. And it's like a t-shirt dress, but it is short, so it's not like a dress. I always wear like shorts or like little bloomers under it. So I guess it's more of like a long shirt, but I like it. And I like this like little tulle material that's on it, but it is stained all to hell. Like it seriously needs some help. What else is fun? Oh, here is another one of my favorite dresses. What brand is this? I don't know what this is. This also might be like an Allegra K or something, but this one I know you've seen it on like everything. Like if you are if you dress Lolita, like true Lolita, you've probably seen this on like all the websites that sell stuff like this and try to market it as Lolita, and it's really not. It's one of those dresses. So I've seen this on every website I've ever seen. Just hiked up the price. It's not the best material. It is kind of cheap. I only paid like $20 for this. I feel like that's fair. But I've seen on websites them selling it for like $100+, which is insane to me. It's the exact same dress. So this isn't like the best material. I kind of had beef with this when I first got it, but I have never in my life known comfort with the way that I dress, so it's fine. Fabric textures and stuff don't bother me as long as I really like how the item looks. If I hate how it looks and then the fabric will start to, you know what I mean? But this I can get over it, because this is fucking adorable. And it's got the puffy sleeves, kinda, and like this lacing detail and the little bow, and it zips in the back. So that is super cute, and it's like just nice and flowy. It's fairly long, but it still lies pretty flush with my knees, like at the bottom there. I don't know if you can even see that in the mirror. Probably not. I mean, whatever. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, it's got all these frilly bits. Like, that is the perfect, like, doll kind of dress. I love stuff like this. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff here. We're not going to go through all that, but I will show you, like, how many skirts I have. Here's one rack. Here's that skirt I got at the local sex shop that I was talking about, but I just thought it was cute. And it's, like, exactly the length I look for with skirts, because this would be like nothing on regular size people, but on me it's actually about the length of the skirt I'm wearing now, which is quite short, but it's meant to be. It's not like inappropriate in my opinion. I'm an adult, so it lies about that length, and it's got like a little frills and stuff. It's just super cute. I like it a lot. And I got this one that I recently got from Hot Topic, and it is super like a weird length, and it's not that flattering on me. Like, it's just not meant for my body type. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I have this that my godmother bought for me when I was like 15. She bought it in the Walmart's children's section. I do shop in the children's section for clothes a lot. I know, big surprise, right? But it's just a little Hello Kitty skirt. You know, for all the Gen Zers that, like, just discovered skirts, who didn't know this was a thing. Yeah, it's been a thing for a long time. But I like it. I like skirts because then I don't have to worry about finding shorts to put underneath. But it's cute, and it's Hello Kitty. And I've just had this for 11 years now. Yeah, 11 years. But it's still my favorite, and I will keep it forever and ever, and I will never ever get rid of it because I love it so much. I don't wear it that often, but like I do sometimes, and it's just cute, you know? It's cute. The rest are all pretty basic, just like little skirts. Nothing too exciting or sentimental. This one, I hope I can make this one work, because this one's just disappointing to me. And then I have this rack, which is where I keep all my pleated skirts, like what I'm wearing here. I have this one, I have a pink one, I have a baby blue one, I have this little plaid one, which this one's my favorite. I have this, which is also one of the first things I ever bought when I started working at Hot Topic. We still sell this skirt there. Like, this is just a Hot Topic staple. They'll sell this forever and ever. So if you want it, you can walk into a store and buy it right now. I guarantee it. And again, I like it because it was meant to be like pretty short, but on me, it's about this length. Like, it's a nice flattering length. I feel like when you have short legs, you kind of want to stick with shorter like skirts and stuff just because it makes your legs look longer. I mean, you don't have to, that's just how I feel about my body. I feel like it makes my legs look longer to wear stuff like this, so that's why I do it. I'm not just trying to be a hoe, but if I was, I'd be loud and proud about it. But yeah, this is my favorite. I like to wear this with my I have a Death Note t-shirt that has the red in it, so that's like one of my favorite things to wear with it. I also like to just wear it with, I have a couple shirts like this if I can find it. Yeah, so just a basic white button up. I'll wear it with that and like do like a little tie, like the little anime bow tie type things, you get what I'm saying? And that's like a little anime schoolgirl outfit. And then I have like these shoes that I like to wear with it. They're like the little Japanese school loafer style thing. So that's how I like to wear that one. But of course it's a versatile little skirt. Versatile. It can be worn a lot of ways. So I feel like you really can't go wrong with plaid skirts. I know a lot of people are scared to like really mess with plaid because we've been taught that you have to wear like solids if you wear a pattern, but that's not true, because I'll show you this, like the sex skirt. I was gonna wear this tomorrow, and my plan with this was to... Oh, my dogs were going crazy. Okay. So with this skirt, my plan was to wear this top. Which, of course, this top has a print. It's got, like, little flowers on it. I think I just got this at Target. But I think this is really cute. I love the little... I'm a sucker for the little, like, lettuce leaf sleeve thing. But this is super cute. Very simple. But I thought it went really well with the skirt because if you look closely at the skirt, it has that exact shade of pink in it. And then it also kind of has, like, these blue and, like, dark greeny bits going through it. Like, there's a lot of colors in the skirt, and so it perfectly matches with the pink and the green in this shirt. So I feel like that goes really well together. And the brown marbling of the buttons, like, the tones go with the tones in this skirt. So that's kind of where my mind's at with that. You know what I mean? And throw it some white thigh highs or something. And then for shoes, I'll probably wear... My Sperry's would go really well with it. Because these are like the pastel kind of ones with this pink and then the brown sole. That would look really good. Because again, even the purple in it, the tone goes with the tone of the skirt. Or I could do these shoes, which is just like another loafer. I love these. These go with so much. These are like perfect. And again, that brown tone. That goes really well. I feel like I could even do like these. I've only worn these a couple times since I got them. They're Current Mood, and they're just like little platform Mary Janes. They're kind of an off-white, but again, I think that would go pretty well. And of course, the black sole, black goes with anything. So got a lot of options there. Have a lot of options for footwear. I'm telling you, I have so many shoes. So yeah, there's just a good example of how you can mix prints, you know. I also love the look of stripes with plaid, so I'll do that a lot. I love like clashing patterns. So anything I do, even if it's clashing, it's still gonna have like a perfect coordination somewhere. So that's just a little bit about what goes on in my head when I make an outfit. Let's show you my actual closet. I know this video is already quite long. So there's just some more shoes. These are some of my favorites. I found these at that store I talked about earlier, Gabe's, and they're Nike Air Forces. And then they had one pair sitting there. It was my size, and number one, they're super comfortable. And they're pastel, like look at the pink and the blue. And I had these little bows that I got from Hot Topic forever ago, and they're the kind that you can either clip in your hair or they have a little safety pin to use like to pin the stuff. And then they came in a pack with a pink and a blue one, which matches perfectly with these shoes, so I put them on the shoes. I have a lot of these kind of bows, and that's what I do with them. I usually stick them on shoes because it's a easy way to take like a regular pair of sneakers and like add a little bit of pizzazz. So yeah, I love these. I love these. I also, in the Target kids section, found these little shoes, and they're just like kind of that slip-on canvas style. They got all the pastels. So, because I love the colors of the Nikes, but sometimes that high top doesn't always work depending on, you know, what you're wearing it with. So this was a good option for like if I am wearing some kind of pants, which isn't often, but it just goes better, I think. And then these have had a lot of love. My mom got these for me a few years ago for my birthday, and they're just beat all to hell, but they're like cute little pretty Lolita style, just like little Mary Jane shoes, got a little bit of a heel, and those are so cute. They're a bit snug on me. We had issues with the size a couple times. They still ran a little small, but you know, I'll sacrifice my comfort if it's cute. But yeah, I've worn these quite a bit, and they're just, I need new ones, but I don't know if we can find these again. I think I've seen them out and about on the internet. I'll just have to look for them. But when I do find them, they're usually expensive, and I don't like to spend a lot on shoes unless it is like Demonias or something like that. Like my big heavy platforms, I know they're going to last a really long time. But these have held their own for the past few years, so it might be worth the investment. Now I'll take off the shoes I'm wearing now and show you these. These are, they're not actual Crocs, they're like off-brand. But my mom got me these, and they're like platformed and pastel. And I love to wear these around the house, but they're also super comfy. And the inside, I know the pattern inside is weird, but it's like, I don't know, like those little raised, you know, like mattress covers, the foam ones, like the little bumpy side. It's kind of like that on the inside, which I think is a lot more comfortable than actual Crocs, where the actual Crocs have like the pointy bits. Well, here. Like that inside, when you stick your bare foot in that, I hate it. Like, that is disturbing. I do not like how that feels. So this I can actually wear barefoot because it's nice and smooth in there, and it doesn't feel like I'm walking on Legos. Like, I don't know who thought that was a good idea when they made Crocs, but please stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
So in here is just more clothes, like either stuff that I don't wear as much, or I don't feel like I really want to display, and mainly like outerwear and sweaters and that sort of deal that just like takes up a lot of room right here. But still got some cool stuff. We got my merch, love it. Another little onesie, got some like cute little tops, some like mesh tops. I think all these are really cute. But this was very Y2K. This one I love to wear this one with that plaid pink skirt that I showed you that I said is my favorite, because again, the color coordination of it is just perfect. Like, these are the exact colors that are in that skirt. And this little top, which goes with everything, super cute. This is really pretty. I got this at Target, just a little long sleeve, but the sleeves are kind of like baby doll style, but it's a long sleeve. And skirts like this, they're like the shirts like this that are like this like scoop neck kind of deal. I usually struggle with this because like my shoulders never keep it up, so it always like falls down. That is really cute still. Like, I have this one I got from Hollister a few years ago, and it again is super cute, but it's the same sort of deal. It will not stay up on my shoulders, so when I wear it I have to take safety pins and like pin it to my bra, so not super comfortable for the day, and it's a pain to get on, but they're really cute and I like how they look. This is one of my favorite shirts that I own. I got this, it was at like Goodwill, I think. So this is one thing I successfully thrifted. It has like a nice kind of vintage look to it. I love it. It's totally like grandma, but you can do so much with it. So usually where I have it unbuttoned right here, I'll take it and tie it in the front, and it's like an off-white, and it's a nice light material. It feels really nice. I like the embroidery on the sleeves, and it just goes with everything. I used this to dress up as David Bowie one year for Hot Topic, which I'd like to do that again this year. That was a lot of fun. But I love this shirt. Like, it's so good. And then I found this one, which is kind of similar. Like, I got this at Target, and it's just, I mean, it pretty much speaks for itself. It's like that off-white. It's got some elastic at the sleeves, and I like this. And this is the shirt I used in my Madoka closet cosplay. Nothing else in here super interesting. Oh, this I just bought since I started back at Hot Topic. It's got dog hair on it because I wore it. But that's super cute. I bought this to match my pink and black wig. I opened my door. But yeah, I bought it because it would go good with this wig, and that's like the sole purpose of why I bought it. So again, it's how my brain works. Bean won't quit opening my door. This was kind of a DIY. It was just a Chucky t-shirt from Hot Topic, and I just cropped it at the bottom, but did it at kind of like a little bit of an angle. And I cut the top and added the safety pin so it just looks like super distressed and stuff like that. So that's really cute, and I really like that one. I love Child's Play. That's like probably my favorite horror franchise. So I like that one a lot. That one was fun. I have this shirt. We've all seen this everywhere on everyone on the internet. I have a lot of shirts like this mesh material. I like these because even though they're like thin, they're surprisingly warm. So they're great for like fall and winter when you want to do layering, but you don't want like a lot of bulk. I have that one, and I have this stripedy one, also from Hot Topic. This is one of my favorite shirts. I wear this all the time. And then I have some short sleeves too. This one's got like little frills, and I have another one. It's just a plain one. So these are fun to wear like a cute bralette underneath and stuff. Or they're good for layering like, you know, if I have like certain tank tops and stuff that I want to wear in the fall, they're good for that too. Okay, now we're getting into my sweaters. This is one of my favorites. I bought this when I first started at Hot Topic, and it's just a little purple sweater and just says meow. And you can tell this is very like 2015. Like this is when the pastel goth was all the rage, and yeah, but I still like it. It's still a good sweater, and it's really held up, and this is like a nice cozy thing to wear when you're just like vibing at home and stuff, but I like it a lot. This I bought at Gabe's as well, and it's just, I bought it to be like a little bit oversized. It's a lot more fitted once you put it on because it's knit, but it is kind of like long. But it's just a little pink sweater, and it's got little stars on it. I like to wear this with a faux collar and like a little bow tie with like a little skirt. I think it's super cute. Nothing super interesting past this point. It's mainly just like jackets and sweaters. I do a lot of cardigans like this that are just easy to grab, you know, when I leave the house, and it will go with pretty much everything. So all my cardigans are pretty neutral colors for that reason. I have this one, which I bought at Hot Topic a few years ago, and this is my favorite. It's long. It's got these little ties up the side, and it's just like a comfy knit cardigan. And it's just goes with whatever, you know. I got my Misfits one, which I love. Bean Club on the back. It's got the 138 on the front. I want to get this as a tattoo. I just don't know where I'm going to put it, but I love that. I never wear it, but it's like my favorite thing. Got my Minecraft outfit, little Minecraft sweatshirt and sweatpants. Bought this in the little boys section at Target. This is really cool. I found this at Target. It's huge, but it's super comfy, and I thought it was cool because it's cherry Coke, and I'm Coke and Red Rum, so I bought it to like lounge and wear on my streams and stuff. I thought it was cute. It was pink, and it just like goes with the channel. It's like the brand, you know. This also from Target, and it is just like a little pajama onesie. It's like shorts and stuff. It's very warm, so it's definitely for the winter, and it's a cat. It's got a little hood with cat ears. Oh, I love it so much. This is super cute. It's just a little cropped My Chemical Romance hoodie. Welcome to the Black Parade. And I like the pink. So that's really what it was for me. I was never a huge My Chem fan. I like them, obviously. I'm not like a die-hard fan, but I like the pink and stuff. Another Target find. This is a Minecraft hoodie, and the hood zips all the way up to be a creeper face. Like, that's so impractical, but I love it. Of course, anything Minecraft, I have to have it. And then this from Target, similar theme to what we've been seeing, but it's just like a little zip-up jacket, and it's got a hood that is a unicorn. But I love this. This one's super warm, super comfy. I probably reach for this more than anything in the winter. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think anything else is super duper interesting. I got like some little cosplay pieces in there and stuff like that. I got a bunch of tutus. You can see all those are there. This is just like another jacket. It's really cute. Oh, I do have this though, which this is like my prized possession that a friend of mine gave me, and it is the Lazy Oaf jacket with the little cat face on the back, like the bomber jacket. This was like pretty freaking sought after for a hot minute, and then my friend shows up, and we were doing like kind of a clothing trade. Like I put together the stuff I thought she would like, and she put together stuff she thought I would like, and I'm like, what prompted you to just casually toss this in a pile of clothes where you're like, I don't care what happens to it? Like, what? Are you kidding me? So this is, if you've ever bought Lazy Oaf, you know it can be quite a bit expensive. Money! Especially the jackets and stuff, but I love it. It's got the pink lining and the cat face, and this is just absolutely 10 out of 10. Like, this is my favorite thing in the fall. It is pretty thick and warm. You know, if you got some layers on already, it would be good for the winter. But yeah, this is my favorite thing to grab in the fall, and it does go with quite a bit because, you know, it's just solid black and it has the pink detailing, and if I'm not in pink, I'm in black, so that works out perfectly. Like I said, I could do a whole video on shoes, but I'll just really quick show you like my favorite ones I have in rotation. Of course, you've seen these before. My demonias that I wear pretty much every day. They're starting to come apart like right here because I wear them so often, and I also trip a lot. Like, I'm just chronically clumsy. I can't help it. So I like these. They're very heavy. Very, very heavy. Definitely took some getting used to. I got these. These are from Koi Footwear. They're super cute. I love the pom-pom. Coloration is perfect. I bought these because they were cute, but they happen to match perfectly with that Care Bear dress and stuff, so I thought that worked out perfectly. They're already scuffed because, again, I trip over everything. I've only worn these twice because they are an entire size too big for my foot, like a size and a half too big. I actually have, if you can see, I have a little Minecraft sock stuffed in the toe because, like, that whole toe part, my toe like sticks out the side here. Like, they are way too big. I was not expecting that. But they're pretty and I didn't want to send them back, and like they were already low on stock on these and I really wanted them, so I'm like, I'll stuff a sock in the toe and I'll deal with it. And it works, you know? Whatever you gotta do. These look like shit, but I wear them all the time, and they're just like some like bubblegum pink kind of trainers. The brand is Bamboo. I think I found them on eBay or something, but super cute. They just look disgusting. I have these, which are not the Gucci ones. They are the Steve Madden ones, which were still pretty fucking expensive, and I now regret it because I have had a crush on these boots for years, and now suddenly, for whatever reason, this year, this style, this knockoff Gucci style is back. So I have found for like $10 these boots on Hot Topics website, in Gabe's, at TJ Maxx. Like, they are fucking everywhere, and I'm like, I finally just got the guts to shit out $130 for these, for one knockoff, and you're gonna present me with $1 million? Okay. But, I mean, at least where they're Steve Madden, they are pretty decent quality. These are honestly, I swear to God, Steve Madden and Gucci are made in the exact same factory. Like, you can't tell me these aren't the Gucci boots. But they're great. They're cute. They go with everything. If you don't like the little thing, you can take it off and you have a basic black boot that'll go with whatever. So, cool. We love to see it. 10 out of 10. These bitches have had a rough life. This is my one and only pair of these kind of demonia boots. I know they have a lot of different styles. I like these because of this and then the heart detailing. I actually have the perfect belt that goes with these, and now I have to run and grab it. Tell me this is not too perfect. This was not planned, but I have this belt and it's a heart and it's like that same material. It matches so perfect. I love that. I love when that happens. And they got these. These are Anthony Wang, and they are chunky, and they are like they're like a heel. Like, your foot's definitely slanted in the shoe. But they don't look like heels, so it was easy to get away with these, like, at work when I worked at Best Buy and stuff. And the chains are cool. It's got like that holographic thing. I got these from my friend, and they're awesome. And then she also gave me these. These are a pair of Jeffrey Campbell's, and you can tell because they look like shit. I wear these almost every day. Like, usually if I'm not wearing those black demonias, I'm wearing these, because these, just the style, they go with everything. They're great. I recently bought these. I found these at Gabe's. They are not Doc Martens. I could never, but they're pretty good knockoffs. And like those are the Docs I always wanted. So it was cool to find these. And this was the first pair of shoes I ever bought from Current Mood. I don't know if you remember, these used to be like on everyone on the internet, and I had the biggest crush on them, and I finally got them, and they go with quite a bit, but they're not really like my style anymore. Like, I like the plaid and everything, but this isn't really my kind of color scheme. I love yellow. I don't wear a lot of this navy blue color. I do have some things that are navy blue, but I don't think they go with this. So I haven't worn them in a while. They're super comfortable. Like, the inside, I don't know, it's kind of like this, like, faux vegan leather sort of deal, and like the sole is like nice and cushioned, so even though they're like heels, they're more platform than they are heel, but they're super comfortable to wear for long periods of time. So that's why I really like them, and I'll never get rid of them, but I don't know what the fuck to do with them at this point. And on that same token, I have these, which are also current mood, and same kind of deal. These are like they got hair stuck in them, whatever. They're called the Revved Up Moto Booties, and I just thought these were too fucking cool. But again, I have not worn them. You can literally see the dust on them from where I haven't worn them in so long, but they're good shoes, so I will keep them forever. Okay, of course I have a ton of accessories and stuff, but I'm not even going to get into all that, and like my socks and my tights, like that's a whole thing. I can show you a little bit about like how I store some stuff. Like, for example, I have like these little drawers in here, and like in here I have like all my cat ears specifically, and then the one above it is where I have all my larger pieces of jewelry, so like all my collars and stuff, like stuff like that. So that's this entire drawer. Got bras in here, underwear. If you want to see that kind of stuff, you can cash at me. Yeah, and like got some more hats and stuff down here. And then this thing, I just have like accessories like wallets, cell phone cases, AirPod cases, that sort of deal. Because I just got a lot of stuff. It's everywhere. And you can see my other hats up here. Got my frog hat. Got this super cute. I haven't worn it yet. I'm waiting for like it to get colder for this, but found this little fuzzy bucket hat at Plato's Closet. I thought this was super cute. But yeah, that's really it. I have some purses and stuff, nothing too exciting I really want to show off. This thing's really cool. So this is like a little clutch I bought at Target, and I was like, this looks like expensive, you know? I paid $30 for this, but I'm like, this be looking expensive, you know? So I went on eBay and I found this vinyl sticker and slapped that on there. And tell me this does not look legit. Like, you can't tell me this shit doesn't look legit right here. Money! And every time I use it, like, I get so many compliments and everybody stops me. And that just goes to show you, you can literally slap a label on anything and people will be fucking into it. So, that's fun. But it's cute and I'm proud of this. All my actual bags don't matter. Okay, this has been an incredibly long video, but I hope you saw some cool stuff that you liked, and if there's anything in particular you saw, or maybe something you looked at that I didn't show or talk about, if you want to see me style it, just let me know, and I will do that, and that's that, and that's what we're doing. If this is your first video, hi, welcome, subscribe if you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do, and I love you. Have fun, be safe, look both ways before you cross the street, and I will see you next Monday. Bye!